Hop in, we zooming, the package be booming. Yeah, we got it, we got it, got it. She picky and choosing, in love with the moment. Yeah, we got it, we got it, got it. They cannot do what we doing, you see how we moving. We got it, we got it, got it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. All of my bros, we got it, got it. They know for sure, we got it, got it. Been on the road, we got it, got it. We cannot go without it, got it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. Been on the road, we got it, got it. We cannot go without it, got it.
Be on exotic, can't mess with the toxic. Curvy little body be all on me. Keeping it spicy, you know that I got it. If she need it, just call on me. Run up a tab, we running it back. No mama, yeah, you can ball on me. Ride with me, we gon' vroom, get inside, yeah.
Welcome back, guys, on my YouTube channel. Today I find myself in Malpensa, beautiful track here in Italy near the airport, and we are here to test the brand new CRF250R 2022 model. I was really waiting for this bike, lots of changes, and I'm happy to say, first of all, that the engine has changed and you can feel a bit more power. To be precise, on the power curve we have 10% increase in power and 15% increase in torque. This was really fundamental, because on the previous model you could feel getting out of the turns that you were missing some horsepower, but now the bike is much more reactive, and frame wise, and you know, all the ergonomics have changed, but the bike has lost 3 kilograms. Now it's a total of 104 kilograms. You can feel this especially on jumps when you're in the air. The bike is easier to maneuver, it's easier to change direction, but one of the places where I appreciated the most the reduced weight was in the center of turns, where I could easily change my line. For example, if I need to overtake a guy, and here we have some really wide turns, I needed to change and cross the line, it was very easy. The bike feels so easy to ride, and I'm thinking about, you know, the average amateur rider that wants a bike to push to the limit and, you know, feel the limiter and going rah, but at the same time you don't want a bike that gets you tired. So I feel this is a good compromise, because now I believe that the engine power and the delivery of the power has been improved, and it hasn't been brought to the extreme where you have too much power, like, I don't know, a factory MXGP bike, but you just have, you know, that enough power where even a fat sausage like me can exit the turn, go uphill, and really feel the bike pushing. Suspension wise, we changed a bit the settings. We increased the stiffness on the front fork, the compression, I turned it 4 or 5 clicks, but also I adjusted the rebound, I slowed it down, because here we have some really fast sections, so I wanted the bike, you know, to feel very safe on the front end. Even stability wise, I believe the bike throughout the whole day, it never kicked me or gave me any bad feeling. Is this a bike that I would buy? Yes, but since my weight is almost the same weight as the bike, I need to go with the 450. But for any amateur rider looking for a motocross bike to enjoy, have fun, but especially have a good quality components, because we all know Honda's history, they make really good bikes and the quality is on point of all the components. Furthermore, here you have 3 different maps. You have map 1 is the standard, map 2 is the softer, and map 3 is the more aggressive. Today the terrain was, you know, pretty soft with some rocks, and I went mostly with map 3, so the most aggressive. The bike also is slimmer between the legs, because now we have only 1 exhaust, no longer 2 exhausts, and this has helped make the bike slimmer. With the new plastics, you can move really easily on the bike. Comparing it to the previous model, having the double exhaust, it was a bit wider in this section, the side number plates. All in all, I had a blast, I had an awesome day, and I wish that this test would last at least 2-3 days, so I could have fun on this amazing track where you can really push all the gears on the 250. Speaking about the engine, not only the 10% more power and 15% more torque, but also the gearing ratio has been changed. So the first and the third gear are longer, meaning you can insist more on those gears before changing. And I felt that mostly I was riding in third gear, even inside turns, and sometimes if it was a very tight turn I would have to pull slightly the clutch a few times. But all in all, I'm really satisfied with the new engine. Just for your info, the fuel tank is 6.3 liters. So if you're planning on doing some enduro, you'll probably want to upgrade to a bigger tank. I was also able to appreciate the new tires from Pirelli. The bike will come OEM with these Pirelli MX32 mid-soft compound. This actually was a really good tire. Lately I had run with mostly Michelin and Dunlop, and it was a while since I run Pirelli. The feeling I had, especially on the hard pack where we wouldn't have ruts, was very good. It gave me a good sensibility, meaning that if you buy this bike, you can surely go ride with the OEM tires. That's all for today from Malpensa and the new 2022 CRF250R. Write down in the comments if you want to know any specific info or any feedback from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!